I always thought fire in the environment was just Mother Nature's way of cleaning house. That's the best way I put it to myself. Because fire has an important role within the environment. It's been used since the early days of the Indians. They used the fire to clean off grazing lands and stuff. And then we started suppressing fires, which we did a good job at, and still do, but it's then created a fuel load that's changed the ecosystem basically. And with that additional fuel load in there, and the cycles of weather that we get, can change the ecosystem when fire goes into it. I think it's an important role. I think that today we're starting to do a better job even on larger fires to look at opportunities to suppress, but yet suppress in a way that where it's still a good benefit for the land at the same time. If we have to do a firing operation to close a piece off, maybe do it in such a way where it doesn't impact the land as much as it used to. You still have your objectives where you have to make that line good and secure, but there are opportunities you can grab to do some of that. I think a lot of fires have good pieces and bad pieces to them. I've seen some high elevation fires that just do real well. They just clean up the underbrush and the heavy logs and fuel loading that needs to do. But even some of the devastating fires that are considered devastating fires has a lot of pockets to them that has done a lot of good as well. And even some of the slicked off areas that people look at that are devastating outside, sterilizing the soil and causing problems potentially in the winter. Some of the species out there need stand replacement, and so even that can be considered good. We won't see the good results in our lifetime, but I think even that can be considered good at some times. But bits and pieces of it. I would say my message would be, even though a fire could be large, it has its good and bad points. And not all fire is bad, and not all of the same fire is bad. The fire burns in a real erratic, mosaic way. I don't think we even totally understand why it burns and leaves things that it should have taken out. But I guess the message would be to look at fire with an open mind. Yes, it can change the aesthetics of the area, especially around recreation areas and homes. And I even kind of don't like that myself either. But it is doing good in other parts.